This is a 1 rated Jude Bellingham, but for every goal he scored, he gets +1 overall. In his first season, he scored 16 goals, so we get to add 16 overall to his tally, which now makes him 17 overall. We're going to use this strategy to make Jude Bellingham the best player in the world. But right now, he's the worst player in world football by a million miles. You and me are probably better football players than Jude Bellingham right now. But for every season in his career, we're going to give him one challenge to try and get him to be as good as possible. If Bellingham completes this challenge, we get to max out one of his stats to 99 overall. What's he going to get? Send him to where? Send him to Barcelona and win a double. Oh my God. And there we go. Look who we've signed. Jude Bellingham is now a Barcelona player. Yes, this is real. I'm so sorry I've done this, Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham, Barcelona football player. We're going to leave him here for a season. If he wins a double, we get to max out one of his stats to 99 overall. If he had 99 finishing, he's going to score so many goals. The problem is there is absolutely no way he plays a single game of football all season. There's nothing I can do about that. Let me come back in a year. Here we go. We're here at the end of the season and Jude Bellingham has scored 0 goals. Where is he? There he is. 0 goals, 0 appearances. He's got up 2 overall naturally as well. And we're not going to let that bother us too much. He's allowed to grow naturally. But in the league, they are 4th. So they're not going to win La Liga. And they need to win a double, remember, for Jude Bellingham to max out his stat. And they lost the Super Copa. That's a real shame. They kind of needed to win that. But they won the Copa España. Right, that's 1. That counts. Anything else? No Champions League. Round of 16, they got knocked out. There's nothing else, right? No. So they won 1 trophy this season. Now, what I failed to mention is what happens if he doesn't complete a challenge. So he's come to Barcelona now and he's lost. He's got 1 trophy instead of the double that he needs. And because of that, we have to take one of his stats, his most highest rated stat, and we have to make it 1 overall. Yes, this is going to be a struggle, but this is going to be so worth it. This is what happens when you fail. Okay, he's got a couple of 21 overall stats. What's the least important one? Probably volleys, to be honest. Okay, let's make his volleys 1 overall. This is such a bad start, but we're going to get there. And there we go. Now his volleys are 1 overall. It's okay, though. It's okay. There's still loads of time for Bellingham. We're going to get a brand new challenge next season again. Hopefully, we can get 99 overall on that. We can get him up on his finishing. Maybe get him playing football. First of all, though, let's get him back onto Morecambe. So let's get the next challenge and see how he does. This is a massive moment in this simulation. We need something really big. Oh, double or nothing. That works for me. The double or nothing is exactly what it sounds like. If we complete this challenge, we can max out 2 stats to 99 overall. And if we fail, we have to take 2 of them and put them down to 1 overall. At the start of the simulation, this can be really good. At the end of a simulation, this can be really dangerous. Let's see what challenge we get. What's this challenge? Get an undefeated month with Morecambe. Okay, I need a plan. How are we going to do this? Because Bellingham's 19 overall, and I would kind of like him to start. And this is a Morecambe team that did terribly in the last 2 years. Okay, how much money do I have? 21 million. Oh my dear God. Okay, we need to somehow pray for an unbeaten month. It also said minimum 5 games, so we can't have like 2 games in a month and call it an unbeaten month. That would not count. We are going to need to get super lucky. Come on. And we've already lost in August. Oh God. Okay, actually a pretty decent start. We lost 3 games that month. One of them was to Bournemouth though, so who cares? Actually a pretty good start. Yeah, Jude Bellingham is not playing. Ruiz and Smith are playing. Okay, yeah, well that makes sense, I guess. But we can give him a few games. Let's play in the BSM trophy. Come on, Jude. We lost. Okay, so there goes the unbeaten month for what? September? Yeah, it's over. This is going to be an absolute struggle. What happened in September? We lost 3 games. Oh God. Okay, 4 games in October. That's not enough to qualify. We need 5 games. We did beat Newport though. Surely we don't do it this month. Okay, good. We lost. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and in November we have 6 games. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We've lost straight away. We've lost straight away. This is terrible. I'm telling you, the second that we're able to max out a stat, this is going to be so over for the Football League. 6 games this month. Leyton Orient first. And we win. Come on. And we can beat Stevenage. Ah! It was Tranmere anyway. They beat us. It was not Stevenage. Walsall. Oh, we won. Okay. Okay. We lost 1 game in December. So close. I mean, we got battered in the game. We lost 4-1. But we were so close. And in January, it's just not going to happen yet because we have Bolton. And we're going to get smashed by Bolton, surely. We beat Sutton. Yeah, we lost to Bolton. 3-2. So close. But we're running out of months and I'm starting to panic. Oh God, we're on a losing streak. Oh God, we're on a losing streak. We lost 4 games in a row. How are we actually doing in the league? Oh, we're mid-table. Okay. If there's any month that this is going to succeed in, it has to be this month. 5 games, all league games. We can do this. Come on. Oh, we lose the first game. You've got to be kidding me. No. We didn't lose for the rest of the month, but this month could do it as well. Okay, 5 games this month. Okay, we could do it again. This is actually our last chance. April, we have 4 games, and May we have 3. They would not count as unbeaten months because there's just not enough games. Here we go. Big month. Can we win? We win against Carlisle. We win against Wimbledon. Oh my God. We're actually going to do it. Yes, please. Come on. on. This is on for the greatest month in Jude Bellingham's career. Please. Yes. It's an unbeaten month. We've done it. Oh my God. Oh, it's an absolute no-brainer. We've given him 99 finishing. I just had to pick finishing. We need him to score goals, and it's the best thing we can do to get him to score goals. Thank God. Oh my God. That was such an effort. Okay, we can just sim to the end of the season now. That's brilliant. As we go on with this simulation, when Jude Bellingham hits certain points in his overall, he will earn himself some transfers. So, for example, when he hits 60 overall, he's going to get a transfer away, probably to the German second tier. When he hits 70 overall, he'll move again. 80, he'll move again, and 90 as well. Let's see where Bellingham will end up in his career as he gets better. But for now, Morecambe have gone on an insane winning streak. They've actually somehow gone from mid-table and snuck into the playoffs, and they were 2 points off automatic promotion. Can Bellingham get himself promoted as well? Oh, they lost the leg. They lost the first leg 2-0, and they don't manage to come back. So they're staying in League 2. Probably good for Bellingham's development. Let's get next year's challenge. Oh my God, I completely forgot. It was double or nothing, right? Oh, brilliant. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so we get to max out another one of his stats. Because it was double or nothing, we can max out 2 stats to 99 overall. If we lost the challenge, we'd have had to take his 2 best stats and put them down to 1, but we completed the challenge. So we've maxed out finishing to 99. We can max out something else. This is perfect for Bellingham. I guess because we maxed out his finishing, it probably also makes sense to max out his shot power. So not only can he put the ball in the top corner, but he can do it with ferocity. But I just want to check, how long will it take us to make him a striker? Only 4 weeks. In which case, we may as well. It's probably the right thing to do. And while I simulate out this 4 weeks, let me spin the wheel once again. Double or nothing? No, it's not going to be double or nothing. Do the double on the league winners. Oh my God. Bellingham's jumped up to a 43 overall while making him a striker. He's got the exact same stats, but changing the position has changed his overall dramatically. Now he's only 5 overall off the backup striker. Maybe leaving him on the bench may not be the worst decision after all. Of course, we're not actually going to know who the league winners are until the end of the season, but after a couple of game weeks, we'll have a pretty good idea as to who the good teams are and who the bad teams are. For the moment, though, we can just simulate and enjoy. Obviously, last season, Bellingham got 0 goals. I think that kind of goes without saying. Let's see how he gets on in a different season for him, where he may actually get games off the bench. Let's have a little look. He has already got games, and he's scored already. Positives for Bellingham. That's what I want to see. The development is coming along. The finishing and the shot power. Once he gets into those positions, he's going to score. It's just a matter of actually getting into those positions because he has like 15 pace. Okay, we're at the 1st of January now. Morecambe are doing absolutely terribly this season. Who's top of the league? Fleetwood and Wrexham. Okay, so what's our record against Fleetwood? We did draw with them in the league. That's good. And we drew with Fleetwood again. We don't have Fleetwood to play again, do we? We play every team twice. We've drawn twice against Fleetwood. So basically, we're just praying that Fleetwood win the title. That's unbelievable. How have we drawn with them twice? Okay, let's go to like April maybe. Oh God, I really hope that Fleetwood win the league. We really need this, especially after the double or nothing last season. That was so good for us. We did beat Wrexham. Doesn't matter though. We already are done over with them because they did already beat us this season, but it is nice to get a win over them. We're building up wins. We haven't lost in a while. Okay, are Fleetwood still top? Please tell me they are. Oh no. Oh, but this game is in hand for Fleetwood. Okay, that's good. Okay, Fleetwood need to win their games in hand. Okay, there's still hope for us. Okay, let me simulate like 2 weeks. We really need a Fleetwood win. Okay, they still have 2 games in hand, but they're really hanging in there with Wrexham. Okay, let's go to the 1st of May. God, this is actually horrific. Oh, they're top! With 2 games in hand, they're top. This is so good for us. Okay. Yes! We've actually done it. We've done the double, but we failed to lose against the league winners. Just to confirm that. There we go. 98 points for Fleetwood, and we drew with them twice. They did not beat us, so we get to max out one of Jude Bellingham's stats. What a season. On top of that, Jude Bellingham actually played football games this year as well. That's nice, isn't it? He scored 2 goals, so we can get him up to 48 overall. Let's do that now. Let's max out one more of his stats. Probably I'll go with sprint speed because he literally cannot move at this point in his career. You know what? I was going to go with sprint speed. I was really thinking about it, but I think agility is probably better because he's a big guy and he's got the finishing. Maybe he can work in tight spaces with his agility. We don't really need him to get in behind because we already have the supporting cast kind of coming up in the wing. Either way, he's approaching that 60 overall mark now, and he's no longer the worst player on the team. He's actually the 4th worst. Everyone else got so much worse. We do have to scroll fairly far down to find him though. There's a lot of players better than him. Hopefully he'll get a little bit more football next season. Let's spin that wheel. We need a good challenge now. A really good challenge. A fairly easy one I could do with. I don't want anything too difficult. And what are we going to get? Win a game with no goalkeeper. Oh, dear God. Help me. So basically, I have to put my smallest player in nets. And Bellingham has to play as well. I think that kind of goes without saying. Bellingham, of course, has to participate in the challenges. Okay, so this does need to be league games. So we can do it against Gillingham, Accrington Stanley, and Mansfield. And a draw doesn't count. We have to win. Oh, God, it's going to be so difficult. Okay, here we go. Let me actually find out who our smallest player is. I found him. His name's Pan. He's 5'7", and this is the first of our 3 opportunities. We have no goalkeeper, and we have Bellingham up front. Can we win? Oh, 1-0. That's not too bad. I can take a 1-0 loss. That's okay. Second opportunity here against Accrington Stanley. Come on. Oh, 4. We just lost 4-1 to Accrington Stanley. That's the most embarrassing thing ever. Last chance. Come on, boys. Please. Oh, 4-1 again. We got battered. Bellingham didn't even score. Oh, this is so miserable. All right, let me find his highest rated stat. God's sake. Okay, his short passing was at 35, and we're going to make it 1. Yeah, his highest rated stat that isn't 99 is 35. So bad. Anyway, let's see where we end up in January. I don't know. Maybe this is the season that Bellingham crosses 60 overall, because his potential, of course, is 99. So it should. I don't know. All right, we're in January. Bellingham's got 3. That's pretty good. He's also up to a 50 overall, so he's getting better. 75 shooting, and he is like no actual good stats. It's just 99 finishing and what, like 99 shot power. We have 2 games left in the season. We're 21st in League 2, and Jude Bellingham is a 52 overall. Oh, God. How many goals? 4 goals, though. What, 5th top scorer for the team? That's actually kind of disappointing. That's pretty good, though, I suppose, for Bellingham. So that'll get him up to a 56 overall, probably by the end of the season, which actually kind of puts him in a good place. Guess what, folks? It's time to spin the wheel again. Let's go. Come on, give me something easy. Maybe even a double or nothing. I wouldn't be too mad. Oh, my God. Okay, so basically what this challenge means is I have to simulate the entire season game by game until Jude Bellingham scores a last-minute winner or equalizer in the 85th minute at a minimum. So we need close games, and we need to start Jude Bellingham for the entire season, which is actually probably good for him and his goal scoring and his overall, but it's not good for the team. And it's also like maybe demoralizing for him because he's going to realize how terrible he really is. Bit awkward. Anyway, we're going to just simulate. We need him to score a last-minute equalizer or a last-minute winner. 1-0. Oh, 77. So close. 30% possession, by the way. So close for Bellingham. Come on. 2-2. Oh, 80th. No! So close. So close. It's 5 minutes too early. What happened this season for us? We finished 14th. Scored a lot of goals, conceded even more. How many goals did Bellingham score, though? Oh my dear God. 21 goals and 0 assists. That's the type of stat line I was looking for. 21 goals gets him up to 84 overall. That's insane. But first, we got to remove one of his stats. Yeah, 64 attacking positioning. Right, we got to get rid of that. And that one change has put him from a 63 to a 55. That is such a big hit, but it doesn't really matter. 21 goals into 55. He gets up to a 76 overall, and he's now the highest rated player. He's not even the highest rated player on the team. He's the second highest rated player on the team. Anyway, here's the point. At 60 overall, he was going to go to the German second division, but he's kind of skipped that. He's now at the 70 overall threshold, so we're going to go and send him to the Dutch league. We've skipped the German second tier, and we've gone straight to Ajax. That's the move that Bellingham's decided to make. He will maybe start up front. There is Foster. He's 78, slightly better in overall, but I think they'll start Bellingham. I think Bellingham has more potential. In terms of the best players here, we have Mr. Wideneck, Carlos Forbes, Benjamin Tahirovic at CDM, Bergwijn out on the wing as well, and then Bellingham up top. 1 goal is +1 overall. Let's see how far Bellingham can go. And let's see what we're able to max out this season. I could do with a double or nothing. Something to really ramp up that pace, maybe. Bellingham in nets until he keeps a clean sheet. Oh, for God's sake. It means that Bellingham can't really score for a while until he keeps a clean sheet, which could take forever. I mean, he could never keep a clean sheet. We never know, you know? But we will see. At 80 overall, of course, he will transfer once again. I wonder where he's going to go when he hits that number. Of course, as well, because we're with Ajax, they're going to have a pretty good defense, hopefully. That should definitely help out in our league campaign. First game against Twente. Can we do well? Oh, no. We got absolutely battered. Come on. Ah, 2-0. We don't even need to score. We just need to concede 0 goals in a single game. This is really hampering our development as well. I need to get this out of the way. I really need to get this out of the way. Can we somehow do it against PSV? It was always going to be an uphill battle. 4-1. Oh, God. We do have Europa League though, which is extra games, but it's also against good opposition. 1-1. That's the best we've done so far. We've only conceded 1 goal in that game. Maybe we can get 0 soon. It only takes 1 game for us to turn this round, get that 99 overall stat, and get Bellingham up front to try and actually score some goals. 0-0! Yes! Oh my god, they did it! Thank God! Oh, it's over. The pain is over. Get him out of nets, throw him up front, get the keeper in, finally. Thank God. And in his first game back up front, he scores. Brilliant. That's what we need. We need goals. Okay, nothing more I can do. Let me sim out to April and see where we're at. Of course, it'll be nice once we get Jude Bellingham up to a 99 overall, but that's not the real aim. The real aim is simple. Win the Champions League. With Jude Bellingham up front, the sole proprietor, the best player in the world, a Champions League winner. That's what we're aiming to do. In real life, he's never won the Champions League. In this simulation, we're going to start him from the bottom and hopefully win in the Champions League. Okay, we've been sacked. Who cares? Bellingham's got 4 goals so far this season. Okay, so he has earned his other transfer. He's going to go up to 80 overall at least. All right, we're at the end of the season. I've been sacked about 80 times and Ajax are mid-table, but we don't care. Jude Bellingham, how is he getting on? 10 goals on the season. Add that to his overall. He gets up to an 88 rating. Plus, he gets to max out one of his stats. Let's do that. Unfortunately, we didn't land on the double or nothing, so we don't get to do that. But let's max out his sprint speed to 99. Why not? Let's get him running. That gets him up to a 79 overall, plus the 10 gets him to an 89. So he doesn't quite get the 90 overall transfer, but he does get the 89 transfer. Where does he go? And you may have been wondering where exactly we were going to send Jude Bellingham. Well, we're of course going to send him to the English Premier League at some point, but which of the Premier League clubs would we send him to? It's not quite a top tier transfer, but we're sending him to Spurs. He's up top, 89 overall with 99 pace. Now that Bellingham is good enough, he's also playing for the England team in the World Cup. Let's see if Bellingham can win the World Cup. First up, Argentina to play against. And they're through. They're into the World Cup quarterfinals. They're past the group stage already. I think that was already a given, though. And they have Qatar in the quarterfinals. That's an absolute bye. They should definitely be winning this game. And they lose. And they lose. They lose. Qatar in the World Cup semi-final. But don't forget about the wheel. We have to spin that for this season. Who are we going to get? Play your keeper and backup keeper as a strike partnership until they both score. Why do I get the chaotic ones? Okay, let's go. So it would be Bellingham and Nunez up front, but no, we're not doing that. We're going to put Lafont up front. We're going to put, Slonina in nets. We actually do need a goalkeeper. Okay, let me go and sign another goalkeeper. Okay, there we go. We've picked up a keeper who's never going to play in nets. He's going to go up front. I don't care. I don't care who he is or who he thinks he is. Bellingham is going on the reserves. Forster is going up front. So is Nunez. They're not getting subbed on. We're going to play Forster and Lafont up front until they literally both score. Here we go. First game of the season. Remember, we need a goal from Lafont and Forster to end this. Let's go. Come on. 1-1. Solomon with the goal. That's not enough. And once Lafont scores, we cannot replace him with anyone else until both goalkeepers have scored. To be very clear on what the challenge is. 1-0. Solomon. Come on. 1-2. Kulusevski with a goal. Come on. Own goals don't count, by the way. But I think that goes without saying. This is taking far too long. We haven't even scored once. Bellingham is sitting on the bench. I don't want him to get so sad that he forces his way out of the club because of some stupid challenge where I put 2 goalkeepers up front. So if we do it in this game, we'll have succeeded and Bellingham can get a 99 stat. But if we don't do it in this game, that's it. Bellingham will get 1 overall stat. Oh, can we play it through? Here comes Lafont. Oh, they gave it back for the free kick. No. Oh my God, they're going to send him off. Oh, come on. We are sorted. Solomon on the free kick. Nah. Let's get Lafont on this. Come on, son. Back of the net. Oh my God, that is horrendous. Slip it through. Please. Oh, he's done him. Forster. He's megged the defender. They're catching up. They're catching up. So slow. Ah. Lafont. Kulusevski. Lafont. Yes. He scored. Oh my God. Okay. 90 minutes in. We've already done this. Okay. We can do this. We can so do this. Get Forster on the run. Nah, not quite. So close. Forster. On the turn. Has to be. He's put it in! There we go! Done. LASK are terrible, by the way. We've done it. We've scored with both goalkeepers. Okay, let me get out of this game. Let's max out a Jude Bellingham stat. Okay, which one of his stats should we max out? I mean, attacking positioning is now only 62. And the jump that he took when he went from attacking positioning the whole way down to 1 was massive. So I think I'm going to move that one back up to 99. When he lost his attacking positioning, he became terrible. So let's give it back to him. And just like that, he's gone up to a 94 overall with that one small change. That's the importance of attacking positioning, I suppose. I don't know. Either away, this will definitely be his only season at Tottenham. After this, he's going to make his big money move as one of the best players in the world. But where is he going to go? Also, he needs to score 5 goals to become 99 overall. So let's see if he can do that. 1st of May, Tottenham are 5th. We don't care. How's Bellingham doing? 19 goals. There we go. He's smashing it. That's what we want to see. Let's sim this all out. 3rd in the league, 3 points off the top of the table, but he's attracted bigger eyes than Tottenham. He is heading off to the Spanish league. But who will he join? And it was a no-brainer, wasn't it? Jude Bellingham joins Real Madrid, and after his goal-scoring season last year, he's achieved it. 99 overall, the whole way up here. Perfect stats the whole way through. But of course, we're now going to spin the wheel. But the intention is a little bit different. The purpose of the wheel now is pretty simple. If Jude Bellingham fails a task, he's going to have a stat go down to 1 overall, which is going to be a massive weak spot in his game. So he has to complete the challenge to stay where he is. And if he fails the challenge, he's going to decrease in overall. And the beautiful thing is that stat will never go back up again. So if he fails the challenge, he will be 1 overall in that stat forever. Let's spin the wheel and see what he ends up with. His first season at Real Madrid. At 27 years old, he's finally made it to the top of football. And this is what he has to do. Oh no. I was fearing this one. Oh, okay. Now I have to explain. Yeah, okay. Stick with me for a second. Those of you who have been in my streams will know exactly who this man is. His name is Franklin Yenatui. But as you can see, his nickname is Daddy's Boy. Yes, really. If you go onto FIFA and look at this yourself, that will be his name. Here he is arriving to the Real Madrid training grounds. Daddy's Boy. I'm going to let this cutscene play out just for a moment, just because I want to show you something. There it is. Daddy's Boy on the back of the jersey. What an absolute legend. Number 20, Daddy's Boy. That is really the name on his jersey. And we have to score 10 goals with him just because he's got a funny name. And there he is, 69, Daddy's Boy. He will go up front alongside Jude Bellingham. And we are going to get him to score 10 goals. However long it takes. Also on this Real Madrid team, we have Lewis Miley in midfield, Archie Gray at CDM, Valverde at centre mid as well. Courtois still starting in nets. It's a pretty good Real Madrid team. They made the Champions League final last year. Let's score goals. 0 in the transfer budget. Let's score goals with Daddy's Boy. Here we go. First game against Atletico. Can Daddy's Boy get a result? 1-0. And he's been sent off. He's been sent off in his first game. That is absolutely brilliant. That's the Daddy's Boy that I know. So we can forget about the Valencia game then. We won 3-2 anyway. Sociedad 2-3 and he's not scored. Oh god. Okay, let me sim like a month or 2 and see if he just scores. How long am I going to have to play Jude Bellingham alongside a 69 rated winger as a striker? How long are you going to force me to do this? Please, not very long. Okay, he's got 8. Okay, it's time to start simming game by game. Please do not let me leave this guy up front any longer. I do not want him to be a part of this team. Just score a brace and get out of here. He's got 1. That's good. Daddy's Boy on the score sheet. Just so we don't have to take away any of Bellingham's stats. 2-1. Daddy's Boy. There we go. I mean, we lost, but who cares? We're out of the Copa de España, but Daddy's Boy's got 10 goals. There you go. Get rid of him, and let's get Vinicius back up top, like he probably should be. The 69 overall Messi with 10 goals. There we go. 2 in the Champions League as well, and we can release him. Get out of here. Goodbye, Daddy's Boy. Thank you for your service, or whatever, I guess. Okay, Vinicius is back up front. There we go. Okay, we're spinning the wheel for what is hopefully the second last time for Jude Bellingham. What are we going to get? What's this going to be? Get 90 plus points in a season. Oh my god. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Although I would like to point out, I've done a little mini rebuild on this Real Madrid team, trying to set Jude Bellingham up. I think I've done a pretty good job, actually. Let's see how well we can do going into the new season. We need 90 points. Let's just go to January and see how we get on. At a bare minimum, we need to definitely qualify for the Champions League. Okay, we're at the top of January. We're second in the league in 40 points. Okay, so far, we're actually not on pace, which is insane, even with this ridiculous team. That's not good. That's really not good. How's Jude Bellingham doing, though? 16 goals. Okay, so he's still scoring like mad, but this is not good. Let's just go to May. Oh, God. Oh, I can't draw. I need to win. Good, we're winning. Knock me out of the cup. I don't care. Okay, we won in the cup. Jesus, that is a hell of a win streak. We just won a bunch of games in a row, and then we lose. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, don't draw. I need to win. Good. This is actually horrific. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Okay, we're out of the cup. Who cares? Good win against Almeria. Lost to Girona. Oh, God. Okay. 30. Oh, we're miles off it. Miles off it. 5 games to go. And the most points we can get is 88. Wait, is it 5 games? Yeah, it is 5 games. Oh, my God. That Girona loss put us in the mud. Draw to Barcelona. Yeah. Lost to Bilbao. Oh, my God. Cadiz on the final day. How many points do we have? 80. We almost didn't even win the league title, but we should do with a win against Cadiz. We lost to Cadiz. and we lost the league title. How does this happen? Well, Bellingham's season is over. 99 overall, 26 goals, top scorer. Yeah, cool, whatever. We're in the Champions League next season. That's all that matters. We are going to have to take one of his stats the whole way down to 1 overall, but I don't care. Let's just go and do it. Okay, the most important statistic for a striker is probably finishing. So we put Jude Bellingham's down to 1. And now he's 82 overall. Wow. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't get a 90-point season. Okay, and we have to spin the wheel again, by the way. If he fails this challenge, then I don't know what to tell you. He's going to become terrible. What the hell is this? Play a 9-0-1 formation with Bellingham alone up front. Okay, this is the best team I can do. 9 in defense and Bellingham up top. We have to do this for a full season. Oh my god, how are we going to do anything in anything? Like Champions League. I have to win the Champions League with a 9 at the back formation. Oh! And it's so left-sided. Why is it like... Okay, fine, whatever. Let's just go to January and pray we win in the Champions League. If we get out of our group, it'll be an absolute miracle. And of course, if we don't win the Champions League this year, then, I don't know, I'll just cry. Oh, Sevilla have beaten us. First Champions League game. Oh, we actually drew. That's pretty good. But we're winning in the league as well. Okay, Brighton in the Champions League. 3-1 win. Oh my god. We're actually doing well with this formation. Sparta Prague. Come on. Yes. Simply the best. 13 points from a possible 15. Who have we got in the next round? AC Milan. Oh god, that's tough. The 9 at the back formation. It's working. It was all part of the master plan. I've always wanted to play 9 at the back. Champions League animation. Yes, for Bellingham. 82 rated Bellingham, granted, because his finishing is terrible. But Bellingham nonetheless. He's gone the whole way up to a 99. Back to an 82, but it doesn't matter. All we need to do is win the Champions League. He's up to an 83 now, actually. Not to flex. His finishing's gone up to a 2 overall. Nah, everything else is still 99 rated. Here we go. First leg. Oh, 1-1 draw. That's not bad. Oh, dear God, please win. Oh, my God. Barely on penalties. It's enough. Scraping by. Oh, my God. Who have we got now in the quarters? PSG. Oh, have a day off. The first leg is a 2-2 draw. The reverse fixture. We win. Oh, my God. We're in a Champions League semi-final. And it's Atalanta to play. I'll take that. Surely we don't do it. 2-2 draw in the first leg again, please. Oh, penalties! We've done it. It's Juventus in the final. We've actually done it. The 9 at the back formation has done it. Oh my dear God. I cannot believe this. And Bellingham has played 4 games all year. It's fine. He'll play in the final. I'll make sure he plays in the final. Here we go. Yes! Oh, he did it! Bellingham did it. He did not score, but he did it. Bellingham is a Champions League winner from 1 overall to 99 and more or less back down again. He's won the Champions League. And having that said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click that video up there. It's really good. Check it out. Thank you so much. Yes!